Okay, so for those people out there that are pretty lazy, I've used Git a little bit here and there are some things that I have to shore up on my Git configurations in order to get things working again for certain repositories. But Lazygit is an application that makes a lot of things with managing Git easier. So you can see that it's a curses application that has different windows and things, a terminal UI. I really like this idea because one, it's going to be lightweight. Two, you can pretty much run it in an SSH login. And three, it's in the terminal. But so an elevator pitch. You've heard it before, Git is powerful, but what good is that power when everything is so damn hard to do? Interactive rebase requires you to edit goddamn to-do file in your editor. Are you kidding me? To stage part of a file, you need to use a command line program to step through each hunk, and if a hunk can't be split down any further, but contains code you don't want to stage, you have to edit an arcane patch file by hand. Are you kidding me? Sometimes you get asked to stash your changes when switching branches, only to realize that after you switch and unstash it, there weren't even any conflicts, and it would have been fine just to check out the branch directly. You have to be kidding me. If you're a mere mortal like me and you're tired of hearing how powerful Git is in your daily life, that it's a powerful pain in your ass, Lazygit might be for you. So Git is really powerful. The problem is that much like this, it doesn't package every functionality into one command. So you are running 10 million different commands to figure out like what you need to switch and rebase. And there are some repositories that I haven't rebased because of that reason. But you can see that as we go through the different screenshots and GIFs here that they have, you can select a lot of different things and do things without having to go through all those commands each individually. And again, you've got the window control, so you can see most everything on a single screen without worrying too much, and go through your source tree and history tree without too much trouble, I don't think, and branches and things like that. Yeah, you've got a whole bunch of yeah. Can select different things, mark things, commits. You can nuke the whole entire thing, which I find really funny because I saw this and it explodes. So at least they had a little fun with doing this. So you can amend old commits, you can filter view. Let's see, invoke a custom command. Yeah. Let's see, work trees. You can, look, so you can go through branches as well in remotes, tags, what have you. Go back to those, back and forward, rebase magic, custom patches. So this means in all I'd have to open it up to see, but rebase from marked base commit, undos, commit graph. Now, see, this is really cool, the commit graph, because you can see merges in, branches out, merges, and so on and so forth. Comparing two commits together. See, that's sometimes the hard part with doing different, working with different diffs and commits is not being able to see all the commits in one place. So, what we're going to do is Lazygit is available in the Arch repos. I can't type. Okay, see? There we go. Sheesh. So it's available in most of your repositories. Some of them might be outdated. Others will be fine. Let's see. Artix is okay, of course. I like how Artix is showing up with every other distro, standard distro now. You've even got Nix showing up for you Nix boys. But anyway. So now we can do that. So what I want to do is so I should be able to what? Just run Lazygit in the directory, right? Call Lazygit in your terminal inside of a Git repo. So luckily, I've got a whole directory built just for this. We go to GitHubs. What one? Actually, let's pick on, not that one. This one. Yeah. So I can go Lazygit. So we can go through and I can see the different files that have changes here. I can go through the branches. There's only one here. Let's see, local source. So that's okay. So you can see the different merges and the tree and all that. It's kind of old, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I can tab through these as well. Okay, so I believe if I can jump straight to stash, I can go to 2 using the number keys. I don't want to stage them, but I do want to go through, see if I can go through the different, switch through tabs and whatnot. Let's see. Stage all, open file, refresh, copy. Push, pull, next tab, previous tab. So I can go through the tabs like this. Okay, see? There we go. So I can see that the branch is there and the tags here. So if I had tags in there, then I could work with that. Let's see, reflog. So these are commits that I did forever ago, I'm not gonna lie. And then here's our stash changes. So I believe I can quit. Let's go go to not that one. GitHubs has my Linux stuff. Linux kernel, where is it? Linux TKG. So if I go Lazygit, so I've got these different files here that it can go through. I need to flick through the tabs here. So my stash changes here, I believe, are mostly configs that I've done. When I have had to stash stuff away because of Git pulling stuff. So this is probably where I really should, what is it? So I can drop that, yes, drop that, yes, drop that and that. So now I've gotten rid of all the stashes. So you can see my patch stuff and information shows up here, and I don't really have too much that I can move forward in. I've got the command log here and so on. So now I can stage all these things to be dropped from my stash. And if I wanted to cancel, I could, I guess. Switch to recent repo. So I can switch, I can switch between repos in the history then, huh? So if I go back here, I can go back there. Go back to that one. That's actually really cool. So I could rebase here on that one if I wanted to, but I don't, care about that. And now Yeah, so it is pretty cool. I'll have to mess with it a little bit more to get a feel for it, but I think I could get behind using that a little bit more because it'll make a lot of things easier. Because I think if I wanted to do like DWL Lazygit, and you can see here, I don't have anything stashed, but I do have these here. So the only thing is that I don't think I could stage that for committal. Let's see, we've got that remote and that remote that's upstream. So upstream origin, then our different tags that we can browse through. And then this, again, is where I committed stuff. So can I go... Well, I can use this mouse wheel to scroll through it to see what changes there are. But that doesn't quite... Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty nifty. I think I'll have to experiment around more with it and get my Git stuff all up to snuff so that I can actually sync up to GitHub and a couple other places. But yeah, Lazygit seems pretty up my alley. If you liked the content, if you enjoyed it, if you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe, leave any criticisms you have or what have you. I appreciate it. Feed that algorithm, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next one.